First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball
There's a
one, no
fastball
strike.
well off the plate for a ball. The Fish find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Thomas to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, as that'll put him into a tie at 7-7. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead on at first. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Giants put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Harleen Garcia earns the victory. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Digging in, Sylvester Farnsworth, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Now at the plate, Sylvester Farnsworth.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So digging in now, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Next for the Marlins.
So striding in, J.J. Bleday comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Leading off the inning, Sylvester Farnsworth, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sylvester Farnsworth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Spin and a throw back to second, and now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Play ball.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Atlanta used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ian Anderson earns win number 15 on the year. Liam Hendricks earns the save out of the bullpen, his 44th of the season.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taken advantage of nearly every opportunity.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Atlanta Braves host road win number 40 on the year. Felix Hernandez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Liam Hendricks wraps it up for the save, his 45th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. The Braves have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Jose Arena is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Sylvester Farnsworth is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax in the tackle zone.
I've always said, D-Row, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in. Stepping up now, Sylvester Farnsworth, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to left. Duvall is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sylvester Farnsworth, a hit in 2 tries so far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Now the 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ozuna aboard here at first with nobody out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Coming to the plate now, Sylvester Farnsworth. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line drive to left. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is right there for Darno to get his man.
Well, he tried to turn a single. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams.
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets.
Play ball.
Now to the plate, Sylvester Farnsworth. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing.
Next up for New York, Shervian Newton. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Newton.
1-0 pitch on the way. That's the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Play ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Sylvester Farnsworth. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sylvester Farnsworth.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down.
Let's play ball.
Ready now for the Marlins, Sylvester Farnsworth. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Digging in, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's running. And he'll step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Has a look, now the pitch. On the move again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Farnsworth at second with 2 down. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They trail this one 1-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario.
Shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Digging in the switch hitter, Sylvester Farnsworth. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Frazier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So striding forward now, Sylvester Farnsworth. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 0-1. And there's ball one. Fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. Two gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets.
Let's play ball.
Leading off for Miami, the catcher, Sylvester.
Popped him up.
Farnsworth.
Davis has room in foul territory. He's got it one away. Digging in to try it again, Sylvester Farnsworth. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 62 on the year as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run. So
Sylvester Farnsworth will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't. Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
Second home run of the game, right?
Digging in, Sylvester Farnsworth, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another.
What's the play ball?
Now at the plate, Sylvester Farnsworth. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
Absolutely, and he's going to fight for it to the bitter end. And looking forward to next spring training. This team has a chance to take a significant jump in the standings, and he's going to lead the charge.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Gray has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4,
That's an out.
3, and they turn the double play. Into the box, Sylvester Farnsworth. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ball 2.
No strike.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is Marlins leave one. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. The 1-1 home. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is caught stealing to retire. Ready now for Cincinnati. Delino DeShields. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. In now for the Reds, Bobby Witt Jr. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Strike call. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on.
So it's first and third with 2 away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Pitch outside. Throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Striding in once again, Nick Senzel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. He takes it to the plate. There's 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Sylvester Farnsworth.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what
trying to pick things up where we left off. Sylvester Farnsworth. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impression.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool
Here
at the
now
back
is
of the
final
bullpen,
line score
and
tonight.
every team needs
First,
one of those.
For the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we
Batting third, the left
the
fielder.
1-0 delivery. In there. Throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Now at the plate, Sylvester Farnsworth. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
He's doing his best to make sure the fans keep tuning in. He's fighting for a home run title, and he's not giving any at-bats away. This is great observation, not only for the veterans in the clubhouse, but the young rookies on this roster to not give anything away at this level.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw won't get him. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up, and they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. All set for the start of the fourth, and next to hit is the catcher, Sylvester Farnsworth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 to count. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goodwin is underneath this one. 1 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sylvester Farnsworth. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And this one clears the bullpen. A long home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Big number 67 on the year. And it's now a 7-4. Ready for another chance? Sylvester Farnsworth. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats. Up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-4 the final finish today. The Reds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tyler Mahle earns win number 15, tops on the staff. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Now in the box, Sylvester Farnsworth. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
Absolutely, and he's going to fight for it to the bitter end. And looking forward to next spring training. This team has a chance to take a significant jump in the standings, and he's going to lead the charge.
The 1-1 home.
2 balls.
Antone is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive.
In now, Sylvester Farnsworth. He flew out in his last at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
The 2-1 home.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. At the plate, Sylvester Farnsworth, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
So he got him swinging. Brian Anderson is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
The first baseman, Garrett Hooper.
Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw is wild, and he gets away. So another run in to score. And we've seen that this has been a potent offense. Digging in and looking for more, Sylvester Farnsworth. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways.
So stepping in, Sylvester Farnsworth, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Marte stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled away. Bat explodes as this has popped up. But this will land untouched. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion.
0-2, here it comes. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. 2 runs on.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Eliezer Hernandez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Batting fifth.
Striding in, Brian Anderson. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. And he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Now that's popped up. Hoskins shading to his right. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Marlins forced to settle for 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura.
The shortstop.
The 3-1.
Segura.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, you know, he had a good...
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Taron Vavra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Taron Vavra.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's a strike. The
We're playing 11.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Settling in now, Sylvester Farnsworth. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Birdie is off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Throw into second. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But one. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Hazley. Here it comes, 1-0. And there he goes. Second. Strike called. Now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was...
Into the box now, Sylvester Farnsworth. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Harper, and that's a home run into the top tank. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 69 as he creeps closer as the Marlins move out in front now, 3-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Sylvester Farnsworth, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. This one, everything we could have hoped for, 3-2 in inning number 8. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. And he's almost there.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead. And we get another look here. He is now...
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-2 the final score tonight.
Victorious Miami Marlins. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rhys Hoskins, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down.
Batting fourth.
Now here's the pitch.
Sylvester
On, he pops it up. Vavra into shallow center. He's got it. A nice play there. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Sylvester Farnsworth. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. And there's the first out. One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Segura runs. Pitches a strike to throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Justin Traylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Into the box now, Taron Vavra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the bunt stays on. 2-2 pitch, and he gets it down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Leading off the inning, Sylvester Farnsworth, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0.
No, that's too high.
Nicasio has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Stepping into the box, Sylvester Farnsworth, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Throw on to first.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score tonight.
4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. John Means will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a pitcher that, and if he brings his A game.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Stepping in, Sylvester Farnsworth, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average, and if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, Dero, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Sylvester Farnsworth, into the corner and slicing foul. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
And here's a
balls,
fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-1 to him now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in second place in the National League in that department. The 1-2. Runners off for second, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Trailer is under it, no problem, one away. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting, first
ready now, Garrett Cooper. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there. Ready once again, Sylvester Farnsworth. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Lane 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
No.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Striding into the box, Cooper. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far, and the runner back safely. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And there's one away. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to... Digging in once again, Sylvester Farnsworth. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 3-0 pitch gave him license to be selective, and he's able to. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Miami Marlins led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Up next from Miami, Sylvester Farnsworth. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
Hayes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Sylvester Farnsworth, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off there, 1-0. Tucker on at first, nobody out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be
Now batting, Sylvester Farnsworth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
For the Marlins, the first baseman,
at the plate, Garrett Cooper. Now a swing and a
Cooper.
deep drive to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you ever.
Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher. So Farnsworth, good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. He creeps closer now, his 71st on the season, as they open it up to 6-2 now. Ready for another shot now. Sylvester Farnsworth. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt.
And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Runners on the move for second, and he popped him up. In comes Piscotty, but he won't get there. It falls in. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And there he goes towards second. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Digging in now, Sheldon Noyes. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Miami jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 19 runners on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Eliezer Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And that misses. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely.
Play ball.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a real...
A one-run game. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball. It's the show.
Let's play ball. 3.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Sylvester Farnsworth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
2-0 count, the pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Corbin has hurled more than 1,700 innings in the majors during his career, and he's worked to exactly a 1.30 whip over those innings, so he's right around the major league average in that regard. 3-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Set. Here's the 3-1, and that misses. Ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson, and the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
A pause and the 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Sylvester Farnsworth. He drew a walk his first time up. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's running in there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Farnsworth, the runner at second with one away. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Pitch outside, the throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I was...
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Sylvester Farnsworth. He singled his last time up.
Farnsworth.
He's ready. Here's the first. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Well, we've mentioned the...
Standing in, Sylvester Farnsworth. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Victor Robles digging in now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Victor Robles.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Coming to the plate now, Sylvester Farnsworth. As the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching. Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Miami jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Means hangs win number 11 on his line.
No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store. Davy Garcia gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy had...
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. in the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the pitcher, Davy Garcia, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sylvester Farnsworth. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
The third baseman.
Standing in, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's got it. The tag gets one. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, J.J. Bleday.
The right fielder.
The payoff pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Sylvester Farnsworth. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their deep.
Taken high and deep to right. Robles looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. And that home run, obviously a big one, as he has now tied the record. So striding in, Sylvester Farnsworth. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! He's done it. Sylvester Farnsworth is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment. Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
4-0 the score tonight. The Marlins jumped ahead in the 7th inning. Nestor Cortes Jr. is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Nestor Cortes Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brian Anderson is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. So stepping in, J.J. Bleday, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And to score from third, the tying run. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Cameron Meisner. Mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including...
We are under the lights.
Let's play ball. Ow! Ow!
At the plate, Sylvester Farnsworth, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, what we might be looking at, D-Row, is a team that might have lost its focus a little bit. They're definitely going into the postseason, but I don't like the way they've been playing the last week to 10 days.
Yeah, they've definitely been playing poorly, Dan, without question, not executing. But I will say this. When you go to the postseason and you show back up, all your numbers from the regular season get washed away and everybody's at 0. So they could start fresh and stay hot.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go.
into the second deck and gone.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field, number 75 on this great season, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, so a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Stepping up now, Kyle Garlick. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to take his hacks again, Sylvester Farnsworth, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sylvester Farnsworth. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up. This guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
2-0 now. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here, as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up.
Sylvester Farnsworth will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. A play at the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Coming to the plate now, Sylvester Farnsworth. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one, and possibly looking for number 4 here. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. And he is in there.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 10 runs on 14 hits, 1 error.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Mike Foltynewicz gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Foltynewicz has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer. Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. So we'll take one more look, and boy, So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Sylvester Farnsworth. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Comes set, the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. And that's the third out. So it's digging in, Gene Segura. Here it comes on 1-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit. So striding forward now, Adam Hazley. 0-1 pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Ready now for the Marlins, Sylvester Farnsworth. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in, Garrett Cooper. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle. Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half. Digging in, Taron Vavra, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Segura runs. Pitch, old strike, the throw. In time, and he is nailed at second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets.
Sylvester Farnsworth will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast at the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. It needs something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Inside and low, 2-1. Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
This is on the ground over to first. Segura for 1 on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Scott Kingery. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And there he goes toward in there. Now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Sylvester Farnsworth. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Mullen, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Harper. And this one is gone. A home run. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
7-2, the final score this afternoon.
7 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Zach Wheeler gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play. And now at the plate, JT Realmuto. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Second inning coming up, and theHyPnOt1c has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing.
Into the box, Sylvester Farnsworth. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Farnsworth.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. Striding in once again, Sylvester Farnsworth.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ball one.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Back inside.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce. It's at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat.
Now at the plate, Sylvester Farnsworth. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Farnsworth.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Harper, still going back. Gone! Solo shot to right center as it's now a 3-2 ball game. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Phils led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Zach Wheeler records his 14th winning decision.
An early winter check-in. This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. New to the majors, this player is offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic. It seems the player is contemplating a change of scene. The player receives an update from his representative. Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
Great. job.
Two.
Back here on a special opening day edition. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Jacob deGrom gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's down.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those two-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That two-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Fouled away. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out. In now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Corey Dickerson.
And that pitch misses for ball four. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with two away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, J.J. Bleday. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he comes back to... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sylvester Farnsworth. He drew a walk his first time up. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-1. Misses, ball two.
2-1.
Ozuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's 1-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Get one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sylvester Farnsworth. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
The 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Rosario's got it cleanly. And there's one down now. Now in the box, J.J. Bleday. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
J.J. Bleday.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. No hits to this point. Runner goes for second. Pitches. Throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
But the throw will be in. Ready for another chance? Sylvester Farnsworth. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Pulled toward right center field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Francisco Alvarez, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they... Settling in now, Sylvester Farnsworth. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. The 2-2. He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final today.
The victorious Miami Marlins. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing... Into the box now, Sylvester Farnsworth. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Farnsworth.
And it's fouled away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
All even now, 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Now a ball in the air out to Brantley in center. And he's got it for the first out. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next to hit is the catcher, Sylvester Farnsworth. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
That home run is definitely worth giving.
Digging in and looking for more, Sylvester Farnsworth. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
That's wide, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. He's set. Here it comes. Corey Dickerson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Striding in, Sylvester Farnsworth. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hammered the other way to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 3, Damian.
Runners off for second. That's the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Yimi Garcia claims the win out of the pen, his first. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Sylvester Farnsworth. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Let's play ball. 3. He's safe. He's safe.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run.